especially right here at the ground, the grand final, watching the mighty men.
Another one on the board for the Blues against the Swannies on the weekend. Nice 40-point victory for us, and of course that great return to the Kreuzer. Best on ground for the Carlton team, and it's nice to see him back in form. He's got over the knee injury and he's given us that little bit extra depth and movement around the field, which is going to be bloody important in coming weeks, I can tell you right now, until the beginning of middle of July. In the 16th of July we come up against Collingwood, and that's our first real test in getting ready for the final series. Look, I know it's not the most important thing in the world to beat every team in the league, but it's really important, I feel, to beat maybe Geelong, Collingwood and Hawthorn. If we can beat one of those three teams in the lead up to the final series, it'll give us a little bit of stability and confidence in the fact that we are good enough to win the premiership. And I noticed that they had Juddy on the TV there saying that Carlton aren't thinking premierships. Well, no, the team and the club probably aren't. But us fans, we sure as hell are, because that's what we follow it for. And we aren't controlled by those important logistical facts of not being over and going ahead a week at a time. For us it is the passion of following our team, and it'd be great to see us get there and win the premiership. But if we don't, well, we've had worse seasons. The last 3 or 4 years have been the worst seasons. So now that we're getting back, it's good to be allowed to be a little bit confident, I think, in the fact that the Blues are travelling nicely. Now this weekend we're coming up against the West Coast Eagles. Important victory for us, this one. The West Coast Eagles are starting to challenge a little bit. They're coming off a bottom rung finish, and they're coming through quite well, just showing just how a coach can turn it around. Same as Geelong with their change of coach. They haven't taken a step back this season in 2011 and are still cruising along well there towards the finals in the top 4. Hawthorn have lost Buddy, bit of bad luck, and of course I love to see Buddy there saying he didn't know there was nothing in it. Oh, no. I'll be right. Well, unfortunately, the judiciary, the tribunal, didn't see it that way, and he's been pinged for a bit of a break from the game. And I wish it had happened before he was playing us, but no matter. Well, here we go. 40 points over the Swannies, a team that were challenging and making a crack for themselves. So it's interesting, we are seeing off the challenges to the teams that are below us, but we've got to be able to come up against those teams on top of us. In the meantime, go you